Hello and welcome everyone. Namaste. My name is Meghaa Gupta and I'm a master teacher with the school. Today I'm going to talk to you about forgiveness and how I can use this as a tool for me to progress, to release, to create space, and take my journey on ascension a little bit ahead. I like to use forgiveness as a tool for my soul's growth, an opportunity for me to create more space in my life for good things, for better things to come in, and to raise my own vibration, because forgiveness truly helps you to let go of things that are weighing you down, things that can help you fly higher in life. And what better way to use the forgiveness degree? And one of the techniques that I use for forgiveness and creating space is the use of forgiveness decree regularly. And the second technique I like to use for this is using the violet flame to transmute any energies, any left behind residue energy that might still be lingering even after the forgiveness. So I like to clear my space, my own energy and my aura with the violet flame of transmutation. I absolutely love to work with Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Zadkiel, and Saint Germain for invoking for the violet flame of transmutation. And the version that I use is the Cosmic Diamond Violet Flame of Transmutation, especially when I have to work on cleansing any thicker, grosser energies from my space. Another true reason I chose to talk about this topic of forgiveness today is that it's the year end, and towards the end of the year I like to take inventory of my life, and whether something has happened where I need to forgive someone or not, I like to let go of the year with grace, with gratitude, and I like to use the forgiveness rituals in my practices towards the end of the year and really create space for better things to come in, for my vibration to stay higher, for welcoming a new year and enjoying a beautiful year that I am planning to have. And for this I like to clear my space, and to do that it always begins from within me, the space that is inside me. And I love the use of forgiveness degree for that, and like I mentioned, the Cosmic Diamond Violet Flame or any version of violet flame that you like and enjoy using in your day-to-day life. So first, before I use the forgiveness decree, I first set an intention. And there's something really powerful in creating the right intention before you start with something. And if you put your intention towards that goal, it happens so much more strongly, and all the forces of the universe come together and help you to move that mountain. And hence I like to sit down with the pen and paper and really note it down, my feelings, my emotions towards something that I wish to release and forgive and let go. And I feel that the best way to do that is really check if there is any area of your life you're stuck in. And if there is any stuck areas in your life, probably that's exactly where you need to use the power of forgiveness. Like I said before, I like to take this as an opportunity for my soul growth, and using the power of forgiveness and the law of grace and mercy that come into action here. And that ensures that what you're setting intention for does happen, and any help that you require for this from the angelic worlds, from the higher beings, it is given to you because you choose to exercise grace here. So the first technique I'm going to use and share with you right now is the forgiveness decree. And for this I like to invoke to Kuan Yin, and being the embodiment of mercy and compassion, often called the Buddha of mercy and compassion, I invoke to Kuan Yin and to surround me and everyone involved here the situation, the people, everyone with her compassion and grace and mercy. And you can of course invoke to as whoever you believe in, whoever you like to work with. Invite the dragons, the unicorns, and I like to invoke to them to surround me in a space of grace. And then I begin with my hands folded in front of my heart. And before I forgive, I find it very effective if I use these two techniques here. One is understanding, putting myself in the shoes of another person and understanding their perspective. I'm not saying that we condone the bad behavior or whatever it is that they did. We are trying to understand the perception of another human. Where are they coming from? What may have happened for them to have to have behaved in the way that they did and hurt another human. I believe that hurt souls hurt another, and that helps me to find more compassion in my heart to be able to do this ritual effectively. If I have understanding, it becomes easy for my heart to be open and receptive to forgiving and forgetting and let go. I also love to remind myself something that my teacher Jimsika shared, that love binds two people and hatred chains them until one person lets it go. So the chain can be broken even by the power of just one person. If one person lets go, the chain does not have any power over another. So I like to think of it as a chance for freedom, both for me and for others. And it's just a wonderful opportunity for you to clear your own heart, to clear your space and be able to fly high, because that's the very thing that was blocking you, right? So I also bring awareness to my feelings and where in my body I feel that energy, if at all it is there in my body. And I like to bring that awareness at how it makes me feel compared to how I feel when I'm really happy, when I'm joyful, I'm feeling lighter and brighter. And I like to compare that, do I want to feel like this? Do I want to feel like that? And the clarity just comes in. So the first thing I do is understanding, putting myself in the shoes of another. The second thing is awareness of myself and how it makes me feel and how much I desire that freedom to break that chain. Because anything which I do not deal with right now, it will be carried forward. And I don't think it's worth carrying all of this forward to another incarnation to deal with. I think it's best to deal with it right now and forgive and let go and move on and allow another to move on too. So these are the things I keep in mind before I begin with the process of forgiveness through this decree that I'm going to share with you. And let's do it together right now. So just bring your hands folded in front of your heart. So when you bring your hands together, you're signaling all the energy of yours to come together and focus, staying focused. When you touch your the side of your thumbs to your chest, it kind of activates your heart chakra. So bring your palms together and bring it close to your heart and allow that heart energy to be activated. Only through your heart you can truly forgive someone. And just take a deep breath in and think about that one thing that you'd like to release. It could be multiple things also. Just breathe and think about a situation you want transformation in. And just breathe in your heart space. Invoke to Buddha Kuan Yin, angels of mercy and compassion, and his dragons too. Invoke to Archangel Gabriel, Sadkya, the violet flame of transmutation, and Saint Germain to be with me as well. Angels of forgiveness and compassion, Lords of mercy and compassion. Being surrounded by their powerful presence and energy. Repeat the forgiveness decree with me. I forgive everyone who has ever hurt or harmed me, consciously or unconsciously, in this life or any other, in this universe or any other, in every plane, level, or dimension, known or unknown. I offer them grace. I offer them grace. Repeat after me. I ask forgiveness for anyone I have ever hurt or harmed, consciously or unconsciously, in this life or any other, in this universe or any other, in every plane, level, or dimension, known or unknown. I ask for grace. I ask for grace. Then repeat again after me. I forgive myself for anything I have ever done to hurt or harm myself or any other, consciously or unconsciously, in this life or any other, in this universe or any other, in every plane, level, or dimension, known or unknown. I accept grace. I accept grace. I am free and joyful. All chains and restrictions fall from me. I stand in my full power as a master. So be it. So be it. And so it is. I also invoke to the violet flame to transmute all residue energies from within and around me, and from within and around the situation and people involved. Let it all be transmuted, shifted, raised into high frequency, and returned back to its source after being transmuted as positive and loving. I accept grace. Taking a deep breath in, just notice the stillness, the peace, the purity within you. Taking a fuller, deeper breath, smiling at yourself, stretch. How do you feel? Isn't forgiveness very therapeutic? You can use this forgiveness decree as often as you like and for any situation that you feel you need to unstuck from. And if you like, you can use this to release the year, thinking and keeping in your mind all the experiences of the year and people, and releasing it to grace and light. this can bring so much lightness, joy, and space, creating the space for good things to flow into your space, into your life, in your energy, in your aura. And I hope this was helpful to you. Just to explain to you, when you forgive, and if you see this forgiveness decree, you first offer the grace, and that is because the law of karma says what you give comes back to you multiplied. If you forgive, what comes back to you is forgiveness many, many times. So you kind of become entitled to forgiveness. So first you give forgiveness, and in the next part you seek forgiveness for whoever you may have knowingly or unknowingly harmed, and then you forgive yourself for anything that you feel you may have done, and then you accept joy and grace in your life. And that can be a beautiful activity for you to practice in the rest of the days of the year and the new years to come. So I hope this was helpful to you, and that you find more reasons to forgive, to rejoice in the life. And do let me know how this works for you. This is Meghaa. I hope you enjoyed this and would leave me some things to read about and how you experience this in your life. Lots of love, take care, and a very happy New Year's to you. Take care.